What's up, guys? Jesse Zahner here with Athletic.com. Thanks so much for joining us. We are back with your reality recap. If you missed anything during the week of April 9th through 15th, we are here for you. So let's get started. The week starts off Monday with American Idol, where 12 of the top 24 are going to sing duets with these star singers like Train's Pat Monahan, the guy who sings Despacito, some random girl named Bishop Briggs, Alan Stone, Andy Grammer. I don't know who the F these people are. Aloe Black. Everybody sings. The judges say everybody does great, so it's a shock they vote everybody. It's a shock they vote anybody off, but they do. They vote Layla Spring, KK, Trevor, Brandon, and Dominique off. No, I don't know who the F these people are. There's too many damn people still in the competition. Most notably, that weird Katie girl. She's killing it. She's still in. I hope she wins. You go, girl. And Katy Perry, your outfit is effing terrible. Please Google it. It's hideous. On my favorite show of the week, Vanderpump Rules, all hell is breaking loose as the crew heads back from Mexico to LA. Kristen has to sit down with her boyfriend Carter and explain how she had this weird alone time with James that everybody's talking about. Carter is the man. He takes it really well and just tells Kristen, don't get yourself in those situations. In the meantime, Jax takes a different approach. He's going to go hard at Adam about trying to hook up with his girlfriend Brittany, but Adam has no idea what's going on. He knew Jax and Brittany were together. And he had no intention of getting with Brittany. Sheena made all of it up. Jax can't take it. He's at work. He's flipping out on everybody, including Lisa and Ken. He stands at the hostess podium, flipping everybody the bird, and Lisa tells him to get out. He goes out front and bitches out Sandoval for whatever reason and is having a little hissy fit like he normally does. In other worlds, over on Teen Mom on MTV, Farrah is still gone. Thank you, MTV gods, for making that happen. And Mackenzie and Ryan are pregnant, and Ryan gives zero shits about it. He's being a huge D-bag and still looks high, so I hope he can shape up before they have this baby. After a good night's sleep on Tuesday, we catch up with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They are still in Berlin. Vanderpump has to leave because she's getting some compassion award for the dog video that she shot. Good for her. The crew heads out on a boat. Everybody's really nervous because all their boat rides end up like complete shit. So they're waiting and waiting and waiting, and Erica's nowhere to be found. Finally, Erica shows up, and we know why she's late. She's in this full latex outfit. She nearly gets hit by a bike rider on her way to the boat. The cat walks in like nothing. If you hear that noise, that's my daughter just speaking about Erica Jane because she is amazing. I mean, I've run marathons, birthed children, and guess what? I'm not going to be caught dead in latex. That is hell. You go, girl. Rock it. You're killing it. She is a god. The boat ride goes great. Everybody's having fun. Erica then takes them off the boat, leads them down some dark, wet alley, scares the shit out of everybody, and takes them to this invite-only restaurant where they're having a great time. And then Erica finally brings out the elephant in the room, which is the pretend amnesia comment. Her and Teddy squash their shit, but don't worry, that's not all that happens at the dinner. Dorit realizes the candles at the table aren't lit, and you know Dorit can't stand for that because in Dorit's mind, hell is a place where candles are not lit and people are drinking out of the wrong glasses. I don't know who the F Dorit thinks she is, but whatever, girl. I mean, like, I'm so done with you. Also, on Tuesday, we get the finale of the Challenge Vendettas, but if you checked your DVR before watching, it said part 1, so y'all knew that we weren't going to find out who won, so we had to listen to The Miz talk to the cast about these, like, lame conversations and fights about nothing. Nicole hooks up with Jemmye. Cara Maria and Kyle aren't together anymore. Wow, I just want to know who won. Please stop. That was a waste of an episode. On Married at First Sight, the couples are back from their second honeymoon, and Jonathan and Molly haven't spoken in days. Jonathan took that video of Molly saying that he was disgusting after she flirted with some guy on their second honeymoon, and the therapist comes and basically calls Molly out. Molly does not like it. She flips out. I can tell you how this is going to end on decision day. These two are definitely not going to get together. Also on decision day, I hope Jacqueline gets rid of Ryan because he's a pain in the ass. And maybe Jonathan and Jacqueline can hook up and then, you know, Ryan and Molly because I can't stand those two. So that's what happens there. Wacky Wednesday gets new life when the Real Housewives of New York comes on. Thank the Lord that it's back. Carol finishes the New York Marathon in 6 hours. That's amazing. Marathons are so tough. Congrats, Carol. Luann is on a whole nother level, though. Luann wants to be called the Countess again, and no, honey, that is not going to happen. You sat around and ignored all these girls when they told you not to marry Tom, and you turned around and twirled on Real Housewives and said, oh, the only title I'd change Countess for is wife. Well, guess what? You did, and guess what? You're not Countess anymore either, so stop. We don't care if Queen Latifah's not a real queen. You're not a real countess, so bye, girl. On top of that, she wants to go and brag and say everybody's jealous because she has these 3 dance hits. The only thing people are jealous of, Luann, is the amount of balls you have to stand up in front of everybody and sing that tone deaf. I mean, God, girl. Anyways, on Survivor, I mean, come on. This is like the boringest show on all of television. Nothing is happening. Dominique, his name's Dominic. He's like a total D-bag, and he's just acting annoying. Like, I don't even want to watch this show. They vote off the only hot guy on the island, Chris, and the only funny thing that happens the whole episode is the Childish Gambino look-alike makes fun of Chris for being a rapper and keeps coming back and saying, put down the mic, you're trash, and as a rapper, not as a person. Boring. Finally, while getting ripped on Thirsty Thursday, we all head back down south in Charleston, where they are grilling up the best season of Southern Charm, and it's only episode 2. Craig is still in the kitchen acting like this bitchy woman, has no idea what he's doing in there. Him and Shep are fighting. Shep calls him his foil, but in the end, Craig and Shep are best friends. You know, they get along, and next thing you know, the breakup bunch, which consists of Naomi, Catherine, Danny, and Chelsea. I'm about to get a divorce, move to Charleston, just so that I can join those girls because they are #squad goals. They show up at Shep's party. They're nervous because all their exes are there. All the exes are nervous to see them. They come in with a real bang because Thomas brings his new thirsty AF girlfriend, Ashley, who is like totally clinging on to him, totally desperate, really annoying. Confronts Catherine, and not really confronts, but just like says hello to Catherine. Catherine is like caught off guard. It's a really awkward conversation. Go Google this Ashley girl. She really seriously is thirsty AF. Like, why? I don't even get it. Her and Landon apparently are friends. Like, I don't know, girl. Bye. Like, I'm done with this. Like, Thomas, what? Why is Thomas even on the show? Like, why? What is with this guy? I'm so confused. Anyways, Naomi tells off JD because JD's a real piece of shit, and she embarrasses him in front of everybody at Shep's party. It's amazing. Craig likes what she does, and yeah, we'll see what happens next episode. And then up the shore from them, the Jersey Shore, actually down the shore because they're on family vacation in Miami in episode 2. I was so excited for the show to come back. Things finally start to heat up because Vinny and Snooki, Nicole, have this really weird, like, thing because I forgot, but Nicole hooked up with Vinny while she was dating Gianni, so Gianni cannot be happy about her being there with him, so, like, she just wants Vinny to stay far away from her, but Vinny just wants to squash his shit and say, hey, like, you're married with 2 kids, I have a girlfriend, like, let's be friends. Snooki does not like that and freaks the F out. And then, like, on another day, they go, like, rock climbing in this rock climbing gym, and Snooki and Dina have this race to the top. Yes, my child is very excited about this part. And the loser has to clean up the bathroom that Ronnie shit in because Ronnie is, like, disgusting. And Snooki loses, and she actually does it. And I'm literally watching the show, like, gagging at what is going on. Like, oh my God, Ronnie, I don't know what is happening. It's disgusting. And then lastly, last night on Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2, we find out that Marlo dated some billionaire who bought her and her mother a house. Can a billionaire please drop me a house? I have this child who has like 1 million toys and like all she does is just talk like this all day and I need another house. And then they ask Marlo what her job is and she says it's simply Marlo LLC, Google it. So I did in fact Google it and guess what? Nothing comes up, so I have no idea what Simply Marlo LLC is. On top of that, Eva comes out and she's like in labor. She's having contractions 10 minutes apart. Everybody's freaking out. Like, come on, girl. I had contractions 10 minutes apart. I didn't even know I was contracting. So you're fine. You'll go into the hospital later, give birth. Dr. Jackie is there. Like, I wish Dr. Jackie was my doctor. Anyways, she comes out. Nothing notable happens. Then Kim comes out. Andy takes it, like, he throws some shade at her lip job, and Kim, like, isn't even bothered by it. It's all boring. We're not going to find out anything until next episode. So that's basically it. Aside from that, another update, just random, is that Khloe just announced that her daughter's name is True Thompson. So who knows what's happening with her and Tristan. So that's all for this week. I'll be back next week with more reality recap. So until then, see you guys later.